This is the baseball game I invented in 1976 and I completed in 2016. So I'm trying to give you a demonstration here of how this game works in a few minutes, just to give you an idea what the playing field looks like. There are baseball cards, there's players, there's a wooden bat over here, strike zone, bell. There's a playing field with foul lines just indicate whether the ball is fair or foul. And we've got wooden pucks, these that are pitched from back of the launcher. And I will set that up and we'll take a look. Okay, here comes the first pitch. Let's see what that does. And a hit, single, in fair territory. Okay, a little different view of the baseball game now, and I made a little bit of an improvement with some tinkering. I put you can see the red mesh over the lower deck of the outfield, so I now have a mezzanine area that can accept a home run, and so it should be a little bit easier to get home runs now, but you have to still get the puck ball up in the air. And I'd like to play a little bit of the game, and you can get a better look at the field from this angle. See all the players on the field. We got the bat ready to go, the strike zone, and the launch area for the pitching, which I've already put a puck ball in. So we'll get started and do a little demonstration here. Okay, here comes the first pitch. And that's a nice pitch, a little low, but it's strike because it hit the bat. So that's strike one. Okay, here comes the next pitch. Strike one pitch, no outs, nobody on. Whoa, what a nice pitch. Ball tipped it into the strike zone. Strike two. Okay, two strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and a liner to the second baseman, and he caught it. So that's out number one. Okay, one out, nobody on. Here comes the next pitch to the next batter. And, oh, it gets by the outfielders all the way to the wall, but they able to stop it for a double. It's in the green area a little bit. So we have a double, a man on second with one out. That last hit split the outfielders and stayed in the green area, but not in the brown, so it was a double. So we have a man on second, one out. Here comes the next pitch to the next batter. And, oh, it hit the base runner on second and remained foul. So that could have been either an out or a hit, but it's just a foul ball at this point. Okay, one strike, one out, man on second. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and a nice catch by the right center fielder for the out. So that's two outs with a man on second. Okay, two outs, man on second. Here comes the next pitch. Ooh, and a single up the middle. The center fielder tried to grab it, couldn't. So now we have runners at first and third with two outs. Okay, runners at first and third, two outs. Can the pitcher get out of the inning, or are we going to get another hit? Here comes the pitch. And it's another hit, and a run comes in. The outfielders couldn't corral that one in. So we got runners at first and second now with one run in, and still two outs. Okay, first and second, two outs, one run in. Comes the next pitch. And another single. And we now have bases loaded with two outs, so the hitting continues. Bases loaded, two outs, one run in. And this pitcher's got to bear down and try to get this guy out. Here comes the pitch. And that's a little high. Actually fell short of the plate, went up too high, so that's one ball. Okay, one ball, no strikes, two outs, bases loaded. Here comes the next pitch, and another ball. 2-0, he's got no place to put him. Okay, 2-0, bases loaded, two outs. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and a fly ball to the left fielder. He grabs it and for the out, and the inning is over. They leave 3 on, but get 1 in on 4 hits, and the inning is over. Okay, we're going to try another half inning here. We had the bases loaded and 2 outs, and they weren't able to score another run. So we'll put the players back in position. Fielders and the players are all ready to go. And here comes the first pitch of the next half inning. And foul ball, strike 1. Okay, we got 1 strike. Nobody out, nobody on. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and a nice hit to center field. The center fielder couldn't handle it, and it's a single. Okay, man on first, nobody out. Comes the next pitch. And the shortstop just grabs it for the out. Looked like he wasn't going to make the play, and he did for 1 out. But we got a man on first. Okay, man on first, 1 out. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and another hit right to the center field. He couldn't handle it, and it's a single. So 2 men on and 1 out. Okay, first and second, 1 out. Comes the next pitch. Oh, and a hard slammer, foul. Did not go into the outfield, so strike 1. Okay, strike 1, 1 out, 2 men on. Comes the next pitch. Oh, and a strike, beauty. Okay, 2 strikes, 2 men on, 1 out. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and another foul ball, almost struck him out. Didn't quite get into the strikeout area. Still 2 strikes. Okay, 2 strikes, 2 men on, 1 out. Comes the next pitch. And it's a ground ball to the shortstop, and he makes the play. So there are 2 outs now, 2 men on. Okay, we got 2 outs, 2 on. Nobody in so far. Comes the next pitch. And a foul ball down the line, strike 1. Okay, 2 outs, 2 on, 1 strike. Comes the pitch. And a foul tip, and that's 2 strikes. Okay, we got 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, the payoff pitch. Oh, and a foul ball, and it's not a strikeout because he didn't hit the strikeout zone. So it's still 2 strikes. Okay, we still have 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Here comes the pitch. And it's a single, or you could call it an error. Between the between the shortstop and the third baseman, just over the line. So that's a run. Now we have men at first and second. Okay, that was a bad call by the announcer. There were men at first and second. I thought there were men at second and third. But as it stands now, bases are loaded with 2 outs. So that was just a single, did not bring a run in. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Nobody in so far. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a foul ball. Back to the screen. Okay, we got 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Here comes the next pitch. And a foul in the dirt. 2 strikes. Okay, a tense situation here. Bases loaded. 2 outs. And 2 strikes. And here comes the pitch. Oh, and he fouls it. Just catcher couldn't hang on to it, so it's still 2 strikes. Okay, we got 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Infield in. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out on an outside fastball, and that's the inning. No runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. So that's the end of that inning. Okay, let's try another half inning. No runs. Okay, no outs yet. Nobody on base. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a nice play by the shortstop. It's a line drive, soft line drive, but he grabbed it, so it's 1 out. Okay, there's 1 out. We're going to try left-handed batting here. Something a little different. See how we can do this. Okay, here comes the first pitch to the left-handed batter. And he makes a nice swing at it. Hits a fly ball deep right center field, and he's out. So that's 2 outs. Okay, 2 outs. We're going to try another left-handed batter here. It's not as easy for me since I'm right-handed. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a nice pitch, a strike. Strike 1. Okay, 1 strike. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and another strike. Strike 2. Okay, we got 2 outs. 2 strikes. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and it's a ground ball to the third baseman. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Okay, well, it's a new half inning. Let's see if we can get something higher up. Maybe hit a home run. Did one earlier today. It ended up in the mezzanine. It's kind of a rare thing, but you have to get it up in the air. So here comes the first pitch. And it's a ground hard smash into center field, and it's a double. Not quite over the line. So first pitch, double. Okay, man on second, nobody out. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, and a beauty, strike 1. Okay, man on second, nobody out. 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and he hits it hard, and the right fielder can't handle it. And it's another double, and that's a run in. Nobody out. Okay, 2 doubles in a row to lead off the inning. We got a run in, nobody out. Whoa, and a strike followed back to the screen. Strike 1. Okay, 1 strike, man on second, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and another foul. 2 strikes. 2 strikes, man on second, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. And a little blooper into the outfield, and it's a single, and we have first and third. Nobody out, 1 run in. Okay, first and third. Nobody out. 1 run in. Here comes the pitch. And that time the second baseman grabs it. So we have 1 out with first and third. Okay, 1 out, first and third. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a slow pitch that didn't make it to the plate. Ball 1. Last pitch was a slider for a ball. 1 out, first and third, 1 run in. Another slider for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Okay, 2-0. 1 out, first and third. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a foul ball to the back of the screen. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, first and third. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a liner to the shortstop. And that's 2 outs, still first and third. Okay, we got first and third, 2 outs. Here comes the next pitch. Whoa, and it was almost a home run. It was in the gap in center field, and it fell down into the double, so it was just a double. So that gets a run in, and we have men at second and third. That last hit was very close to being a home run. It was high off the wall in the gap in center field, and the players, the center fielder, ran it down. Only a double. Could have been a home run. So we got 2 outs, second and third. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1, nice slider. Okay, strike 1, second and third, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And a nice shot up the middle, but the right center fielder has it for the out. He's off the base, so that's 3 outs. I think there were 2 runs that inning, but I'm not sure. Second and third, runners left on base, and that's the inning.